BagFuel, baby.
You can start, huh?
I'm about to say, you want me to start the show?
You got more hair than both of us put together.
Yeah. That's not true. When I comb my shit up, it's lit.
Oh, no, listen. My first...
She be braiding that. You know what I'm saying?
Listen. My first introduction to Kyah Baby was... There was a big movie premiere out in Jamaica, Queens.
Mm-hmm.
In the fucking hood, bro.
Mm-hmm.
It was star-studded. Angela Yee was there. It's nothing
where the fuck was I?
This was years ago, like what?
That's because
5?
you don't know Luke.
Yeah, you don't know. It's not. I mean, cool. Yeah, you know. And then they had the Pray Before You Eat premiere.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I just see her robbing niggas with the long hair. Robbing drug dealers.
I remember Kyah Baby with the long. I do remember.
No.
Hair.
In the Coliseum, armed robbery. Somehow in broad daylight, they did this with no one seeing them. And this is the busiest area, other than Northern Boulevard. That's the second busiest area in Queens, and nobody's seen it. And I'm like, yo, these girls look fucking good. I said another word, but I'm trying to be nice. Yeah. It was 4 of y'all. Then out of nowhere, like, yo, this motherfucking woman got bars. Most women don't got bars.
Yeah.
I said, she raps?
I forgot about Kyah Baby with the long hair, though.
I did. I like the long hair. I told him. I said, you know,
remind me. He said, you remember Kyah Baby with the long hair? And I thought it back. I said, yeah, I remember Kyah Baby with the long hair.
That's a different person right there.
Yeah, she was looking like, you know what I mean? Like a good, you know what I mean? From Queens.
Oh, I know. And the bars, though. Most of the time, women don't give a fuck about bars. Mm-hmm. They don't have any for various reasons. Where does this genesis and this, foundation of having these lyrics come from? Because
I bought you a water. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Oh, thank you.
Do you
I
want
need
one?
some electrolytes. Yeah, I'll take one.
Yeah, because you could have easily, said some thought shit, not just, some clever shit, some funny shit, but you really, all the freestyles, I'd be like, oh shit, I'm like, who's she mad at?
That shit come from my life.
Your life has made you that creative and that great at rhyming and and these lyrics. What has happened in your life?
Stuff?
Huh?
I said, what is this, sparkling fancy stuff?
You from Queens, so I went to get you the good stuff.
Oh, God, I like Still.
No, that's...
I like Still.
Is it?
This is Still. It says Still.
Oh, it's Still. Oh, so you good? All right. I bought
shit,
you the
I can drink it out the bottle like a 40 ounce.
Southside till we die, nigga. What the fuck you talking about?
Shit, yeah. Let me get a brown paper bag.
Yeah, look. I bought a $4 water for her. $4 whole.
Oh, it's nice too, fresh.
It's good, right?
This is filtered and stuff.
Good,
I can tell. Shout out to Saratoga.
Where have you been to understand the complexity of water? Because there's some people, they don't know the difference.
Around.
Around.
Oh, no, I know the difference.
What have you been through in your life, financially, motivationally, to get you to these bars? Because you sound like you be having a money counter in your booth when you're going off.
No, shit, I wish. It's coming now.
It's coming.
I've always been, like, mature than my age group. I guess you could say financially. Or work-wise, out of all my friends, I had a job first for years. Like, some of my friends are just now getting a job as grown-ass adults. But, like, I did summer youth since I was, like, 14. So I always understood the value of money and I always had an appreciation for the hard worker. I did my 1-2s, scamming and shit, whatever. But I've always had a job. Like, after that, I think I worked at McDonald's and I was, like, 15, 16. I didn't even know how they allowed that. Mad deep in Douglaston.
Oh,
you went out there. You
was trying to hide from somebody.
No, I wasn't. I had my mother sent me to a school out there because I was like second grade. I was bad as hell. I got suspended second grade. Then like third grade, she wasn't feeling that school, so she sent me to fucking Little Neck. So shout out to my mother for that because as I got older, I realized you could go to jail for shit like that, which I think is pretty foul that you could go to jail for wanting better for your child. I think that's the grimiest shit ever in the world. Shout out to the lady, too, that let my mother use her address.
Yeah, facts.
But yeah, I went out there, and then from there, my junior high school was out there. So, like, after school, I went to McDonald's. I went to work.
That makes sense.
Hustler. Queens get the money, you know what I mean? I got a real question for you. I actually thought about you, because we were supposed to do this yesterday.
Yes.
And I know footy, and I've been a manager for 20 years. And my question to you is, because I deal with this now.
Right.
How do you deal with the people who just want to talk to you and don't want to talk to your manager?
I still redirect them to my manager. It is what it is. It's a business. It's a business.
Do you pick and choose who you would talk to? Is there a certain level of person? Like, if they're another rapper, I'll talk to the other rapper about a verse or whatever. What's your differentiation of when you send someone to your manager than when you deal with the business yourself?
It depends on the relationship I have with the person. Like, you and I, we built a relationship, so, we speak. But even, like, Heineken, I knew, like, for years, if I knew you for years or whatever, we could speak. I still do have to, run it back over with my manager because he is doing what he does, bookings and this. I can't be like, yo, I got to go such on Friday. And he can be like, well, I just booked you for something Friday, so now you got to cancel on them. And that's the only point I be trying to get people to see. It don't have nothing to do with being Hollywood or XYZ. It's just, it's a clash. It clashes a lot. If I'm telling you, yeah, I could come Wednesday, and then he's like, oh, I already booked something for you. So now I got to go back to you and be like, oh, I'm booked that day. Then it's like, what day you free? I'm like, bro, please just talk to my manager because he knows best what day I'm free. Or like example yesterday, like you said I was supposed to be here yesterday, and it got moved to today. So shit like that happens, and I'd rather people just go to my manager because it's way easier. It eliminates a lot of stress for me too, because I'm independent, so I still do a lot by myself.
Why do you think people are stressed, don't like that? Like, me being a manager, I never really got it, but I do know some managers, I'm sure Foot could say the same thing. Some managers do be dickheads about it. So
in what way?
They be dickheads. They just make it hard for you.
Yeah.
Like, such as, they feel like they're the rapper.
And they're unprofessional.
Sometimes, yes.
He gets all the time, you guys are so professional. Wow, you guys have fast turnaround time. Because I've been like, I guess you could say I'm a polished artist. I have experience. I don't play with people's money. So if you pay me to do a feature, I'm not gonna sit there take 1, 2, 3 weeks, a month to get you your verse. Like, that's my job. That's like getting going to work and be like, oh, can I have an advance? And then you don't want to start for the next 2 weeks or a month. It doesn't even make sense. Like, all right, come to work then, do your job. So yeah, we get that a lot, that we're professional. But like you said, some managers do feel like they're the artist, or some people do feel like they bigger than what they are too. So I don't know. It's just, I guess, a pride thing, I could say. Yeah. It's definitely a pride thing I could see from my opinion. It's a pride. People are like, well, I got to talk to your manager. It's a business. A lot of people don't have the business mindset. I realize that. So
I think a lot of people don't understand that when you're a manager, you want to talk directly to the rapper. It's a different wavelength there.
Right.
And like, managers don't feel good about that. If you're a manager, you talk to me because you manage too. That's how we build a camaraderie amongst ourselves. But when you go to Kyah Baby, you're not making me look good or empowered to do my job.
Absolutely. And there's certain things I'm still learning, or I wouldn't think to ask that my manager would. Like, for example, I had somebody ask me to do like a freestyle. And he mentioned it to them like, this is just for that, right? Don't be taking it and selling it. And that's something I wouldn't even thought of. I was just like, all right, cool, let's do it. But he made sure, like, no, put inside the, clause in the contract. We're not doing this. You're not doing that with these vocals, and that's just that. And a lot of artists don't think like that because we're just artists for the most part. We just know to do our job. So, yeah.
You've been really putting in a lot of work. To some people, it might seem like you came out of nowhere in the past 18 months. What's it like? Because, when you put in that much amount of work, there's a year or two where shit ain't clicking.
Right.
How do you mentally deal with those, I don't want to call it dark times, but those frustrating times when you're putting out a great body of work multiple times and it ain't clicking, and you work this hard just to get a moment that can get snatched away that fast.
Right.
You know how they cannibalize an artist. Like, how you mentally have gathered yourself.
Mentally, there's been times I be wanting to quit in the past because it does become overwhelming. And then you feel like, people smile in your face and, okay, I see you doing this, but you be like, yo, you're not even playing a record or giving me advice or something, what you think I need to change, or what sit down with me, tell me what record you think I should be pushing. There was a couple DJs I had to sit down with, and they picked their records. Like, before I put on my last project, I had mad meetings, Zooms, everything with DJs, and I had a voting poll even, and I let them decide what songs I should put out, and it went from there. But now, I'll be honest with myself, like, before the quarantine, like a year or two before the quarantine, that's when I quit my job. So a lot of people see my hustle over the years, but the whole time I had a 9 to 5. So it was a lot of times I had to choose, like a lot of events I missed, or a lot of times I was just putting my job over my career, and I couldn't admit that. I was like, oh, I'm not going, I'm gonna be tired, I got work, I'm not doing that, I gotta go to work, work. Everything was work. And then it was music. After I quit that shit, it was just music first, and I just solely focused on music. So that's why now it seems like I'm everywhere. I'm outside. I'm more focused on the music because that's my passion. That's all. That's all I have. That's all I'm doing.
Do you think artists can truly balance having a work life and driving at this passion?
It depends on what your job is. Like I used to work with mentally disabled adults for years, and that job is draining. Mentally and physically, it's draining. So certain days I used to work like maybe a 4 to 12 shift, and sometimes somebody call out, I gotta do overnight. Now that's 12 to 7.
Over.
I get a little bit of sleep, I gotta come right back at 4. Like that field lacks so much employees that overtime is like a normal thing. So even if I was to do a 4 to 12, it's impossible for me to get home, change. I do my own makeup most of the time, by the way. So do that. Makeup takes at least an hour, change, and then make it to whatever event that night. Like I'm missing everything already. So that, I don't know. It really depends on your job and your schedule. If you don't care, honestly. Because my job is a caring job. You got to be attentive to them. You have to. Sometimes you're getting beat the hell up. Your body ache when you get home. So yeah, that depends on your job.
Your old job, and I know that makeup's serious to you because you hit me yesterday. Like, I'm glad you hit me.
Oh my God.
I was just about to do my makeup.
Yo, she would have fought you, bro.
Yeah.
That's why I got the glasses on today.
She
I'm
hit me right
tired.
back. I'm glad you hit me
Because
already.
you got to understand, I had gotten the message. I was like, yo, hit them. Because if she do, he's like, it's done. I got it in time.
I just made it. She was like,
Right
you
on
just
time.
hit me on time. All right,
Right on
do you
time.
freestyles compared to full songs? When I first felt like you jumped on the scene, I felt like, and you correct me if I'm wrong, I felt like it was all freestyles. Right? Now, for me, as being in a building and wanting to give deals and trying to give people deals, it's hard to give people deals based upon freestyles.
Right.
Right?
Why is that?
Because that doesn't mean that you can make a song. You can do an ill freestyler, but that doesn't mean that you're going to put, it doesn't even have to be 16, 16, 16. Imagine back then, it was still, you had to have a 16.
Right.
You had to have 3 verses.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
3
Now
minute, 30-second
you
song.
can have no hook, 2
Nothing.
verses,
Nothing.
talk, whatever.
16
Yes.
bars and you're done.
But you had to
12,
have, but you had to have 12 now, but you had to have 48 bars with a hook to survive in the game. Right? So now I feel like now a lot of women that were freestyling or just putting out songs are now trying to make records.
Right.
Do you think that that's the reason for the surge of the female rapper out of New York City?
I don't know. I don't think so. I think females just started emerging and we finally got our time to shine because a lot of females don't damn freestyle.
That's what I'm about to say.
And then you got that drill sound. So you remove that beat and you tell a female to really spit, you're going to see where they lack at. Like,
But they're doing the fake freestyles, like writing and they from songs and they
That don't mean it's good.
And they go, but I'm just saying, but they're going on platform. I'm not saying I'm not saying that it's good, but I'm saying it's like podcasting and YouTubing. It's oversaturated now. But because it's oversaturated, it's bringing more attention to the
But
space.
you know why she's rising though? She's performing. That's the first thing. She can rap. That's one thing you always said. Yo, Han, when I'm listening, these beats are trash. These dudes can't rap. And you're only critical because you want the best product out.
Right.
But when I'm listening to Kyah, she has a perfect mixture of she looks good for the camera, her voice works, her bars and her cadence works.
But she's making songs. Like that song right now
her songs.
is my feeling of when I heard this record, it's a song. When you're thinking about Lola Brooke, you're thinking about Billy B, they could have been rapping, doing it. They're making songs. Connie Diamond was freestyling a lot, but now she's trying to make songs.
Right.
But
so go ahead.
I want to say this. You know what it takes to make a hit record. Ain't that many people that know what it takes. So we're just throwing paint at a wall. They ain't too many SOs. They ain't too many people that's managing Kyah that's like, this is how you make a hit record.
Right.
So when she's like, and she still says she's independent and she had to speak to DJs to figure out what, most artists don't even do that.
Yeah.
Give her credit for that. She's like, all right, I know this is what the sound is. And what do you always say? Does it fit the playlist? Some people don't even know what a playlist sounds like, SO.
It gotta fit. If y'all doing a record and you trying to get spins from a DJ, have to fit into the playlist of what they're already playing.
Right.
And then you bring your shit on it once you get into the playlist. That's the thing about being a rapper or singer. People don't get, I don't want to do nothing like that. Okay, cool. I feel you. But if that's what they're playing in the playlist, being an artiste is being able to do what they want and also do what you want to do as well.
Right.
That's being an artiste. Not just saying, I'm gonna just do what I want to do and they need to play it. No, they don't have to.
Right,
they gotta make their money too.
Absolutely.
And keep their relationships too.
So Kyah, what is it that you don't like doing, but you gotta do because of the market, but you're able to do what you love as well and merging them together?
That I don't like doing?
Yeah, that's like, but it's essential to the culture now. It's like, oh,
How about this? Do you like sitting down talking to people like us? Do you enjoy that? Or
I
just
love
what you
podcasts. I love shows like, yeah, because it gives, even though some people is fucking, they don't like shit, but it's not drama or negative. No, people are enthused by negativity. So if I was sitting up here talking about another female, mad people would watch it. But just talking real life shit, you know. But whatever. I don't know. I don't like being fake nice sometimes. That's it. I don't like feeling like I have to be nice because this person can help me.
You.
I don't like that. I like cursing people out, and that's why I let my
cursing people out.
Yes, and that's why I let my manager handle things because he's not gonna do that. If he is gonna tell you something harsh, he's gonna say it in a nice manner. I'm not.
You have to. You have to be tactful.
I'm not.
I
don't like that.
You don't like the politics.
I used to be.
I don't like that. I hate it.
I used to be an untactful manager. How about that? Yo, my nigga, I was a rebel without a cause, nigga. I got deals done by jumping on the table and doing yo, niggas what do you know me for a long time?
Yeah.
Like I wasn't this guy. Like I was totally different. Walked around with the bulletproof vest, hammers on me. You know what I'm saying? Because shit.
That was a different era.
Way different.
Yeah. I heard about those times.
It was just way, way different.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I tell him this too. I had to be inside the shower and say, yo, you 5'10". You ain't gonna keep winning all of these battles. If you lose one battle, niggas know this shit. You could win 400 battles.
That's a fact.
And you lose one battle and your whole mystique is gone, son. Finish. You can't never do nothing. You could come outside niggas like, yo, I remember when he knocked 400 niggas out, but he caught one and he ain't never been the same.
Never. What do you battle with in your career or in your life that, you know, it's like, oh, man. Aside from you like cursing people out, which I'm not mad at. I appreciate that.
I don't curse people out, though. You really got to push my buttons to see me
You ain't
curse
make it
somebody
seem
out.
like that. You made it seem like it's real easy to curse a nigga out.
It's real easy for me to feel like I want to curse somebody out.
Got you.
But I don't, like, I probably would curse out because I'm cool with you.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, certain people, I just be like, oh, this motherfucker, like, hi.
So
I
the
really
curse
would
out
like-
means that you got love for me?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
That's fair.
I get it now. I get it.
In life, recently, like death of people close to me, back to back. Like the last week of December, I had to go to 3 funerals in 1 week. Still hosting, still do shows. Still got to come and put on a smile for everybody. But really, it was hard.
I lost my aunt and my cousin in November.
Okay, well.
So that's why I had texted you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I was going through the same thing. I had to come right back. You had to come film. That's the thing about this business that they don't understand. Like,
they don't.
Nobody cares if you have no money. Nobody
cares.
cares.
People hitting me like the day of or at funerals like, yo, did you listen to these beats? And then that like shit like that, I'll block on somebody. Like I had to block on somebody like, yo, first of all, stop texting me beats. Because when I'm in the studio, I'm not going through my text messages for beats. Like just respect people's business, how they operate. I have a whole email for beats only. A whole email on my page. You could just click it, like a whole email. So like he said, people really don't care about what you're going through in life. They're like, oh, my condolences. But can you still come Friday?
Yeah, yo. The butt game is crazy, but I know you going through this, but
yes.
Think about what I had to go through when we was doing our business. And just even sending out a message was hard. I said, let me give it 2 days. And it's just, how do you even talk business with somebody who's grieving? There might not be enough time, but life goes on.
It does. It was a bittersweet week for me too, because I was dealing with that, and then out of nowhere, Flex is on the radio like, Kyah, come on, perform, this record's fire. Yeah. Like, I was already going, because I be going networking. Like, I'm putting myself in front of these people. I was already going to go.
You put your bid in all the time.
The fact that he just like, yo, come out. Kyah, if you listening right now, perform this record, we're going to get this record going. I was like, all right, let's go.
I remember that day when y'all FaceTimed me, and I was on my way to that dinner, and he dropped your record at 7:05, and he was going hammer. You know, the classic Flex, bombs, spinning it back. I'm like, nigga, let the shit
for like
play.
10 minutes he played it.
Kyah Baby. And then when y'all called, I said, you know Flex just killed your record. And you're like, I'm like, yeah. And then I seen you post it up on the gram. I'm like, oh, they called her phone.
As much as people hate when Flex do that.
Oh, he boosts you.
Listen, the artist, that's what the artist needs him to do it. Yeah. See, that ain't for the other people who act like let the record play. Kyah Baby's like, nigga, bring that motherfucker back 20 more times, say my name again. Yes. Like niggas, people who don't, this is the part that bothers me.
Go for it.
People don't understand the business.
They don't.
So when I see Flex posting y'all, because he's on the roll with the female rappers and pushing y'all, right? Yeah. So when I see him pushing y'all and people just sitting up there like, yo, he gets on my nerves, or yo, he's not fucking letting the record play, let her perform the record. Okay, well, once Kyah Baby goes through her record one time, are you really gonna want to hear her do the same old record over again? Right. No, nigga. This is music business strategy. Just step aside, soak it up, because if the rapper whose record it is isn't saying, yo, just drop the record, then you gotta know something's up with this. This is how you break artists.
Absolutely.
That's true.
It's hard. Absolutely. And people don't understand that. They think you just gonna put your record on the radio and that record is gonna fucking spin, and it's gonna spin. No, it's politics behind getting the spins. That's the first thing. They gotta like you or even want to fuck with you, because after you leave their presence, what is gonna keep them remembering you and spinning the record?
Exactly.
And when this fan leaves this spot, you got 50 million other pieces of content on the net. But if he brings that record back 10 times and says, Kyah Baby, Kyah Baby, Kyah Baby, you're going to go get in the car. Yep. You're going to go find that record. Yep. And you know what? You know who Kyah Baby is.
Exactly.
And popularity and knowing is half the battle.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I feel like I did the old school approach. Most people, records are bigger than their name. I realize nowadays.
Yeah.
I feel like I put in so much work now that it's all falling together. It's like, it's just almost perfect. Like, people know who the fuck Kyah Baby is. So now when they get familiar with the record, it just goes hand in hand. Like, nah, this is, you got one.
What's the difference between before and then? Because you seem really confident saying people know your name. I feel like people knew your name before.
People knew you, I mean, people but it's a scale.
But like you said, it's politics, and people are followers. People are bandwagonists. That's what I call them.
Ben what?
Bandwagonists.
Bandwagonists.
I call it the wait and see approach.
Bandwagonists.
That too. That too.
Not bandwagoners, bandwagonists.
That she just created a new term.
That's what Cream just said. Remember, new words come from new people spending language. Bandwagoners.
But listen, I appreciate Flex and DJs like him because he did his job. It's not, people assume that, oh, that's your friend. No, I will show y'all my text messages with this man. He don't barely damn answer me. So
he don't answer me like that either.
He did his job.
He takes 4 days to get a text back.
He was playing a freestyle of mine for like 2 months, 3 months maybe, and he was asking for them. I wasn't just sending Flex freestyles, and this is an exclusive Flex freestyle. Nobody other DJs getting it. And other DJs think and feel that way. And it's sad because it hurts me as an artist in the end, because they're like, oh, she good, she got Flex playing her shit, I'm not playing it. And it's like, come on, like we all trying to fucking win here. Like, that's not how it goes. No. He did his job. He went through my page and found the freestyle that he really liked. He asked me to send it. Most of my freestyles in my car, I do not record. And I tell people that all the time. That's my bad, because I need to. I need to put it out for my fans. But I had to go back in the studio and record it. After that, he would just randomly send me a beat. I think you sound good on this. Boom. Send me the beat. I don't hear nothing from him. I send it to him. I don't hear shit from him until he posts on his Instagram, this is what I'm playing today at 7. I'm like, okay, I guess it's coming on. But I don't never know when the hell them shits was coming on. Then I finally got this record, New Energy. He called me. That's when I knew he loved the record. He never called me ever in life.
Well, you know, I used to manage Rock Wilder, right?
Yo, he just FaceTimed me the other day. Finally, he been
So,
supposed to be sending me new beats for the longest.
I managed Rock Wilder, and as soon as I heard the record, I was like, damn, that's one of our biggest money makers right there. She picked a good sample.
So
That's the footy.
Hold on. Don't do that.
Bruh.
So let's just say they decide to put the machine behind that record. You're gonna get paid, right?
No, I don't manage Rock no more. I don't see with me and Rock
We're gonna make
Wilder,
sure you get paid, brother.
No, with me and Rock Wilder, I didn't have perpetuity.
Got
Okay.
you.
Because Rock Wilder made me an A-list manager.
So it worked out.
So when he had Do It Again, he recorded Do It Again before I even came home from college.
Okay.
But by the time he got the royalties from Do It Again, I was getting paid. Because that's just how he looked out for me, because I did other work that I couldn't get paid on to help clean the stuff up. So from the day I started managing Rock, he would be like, yo, you got to check Monday, you got to check Tuesday, you got to check, go get your money. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of those pays, 50 Cent joint, like my style, I got paid off of that.
Dope.
You know what I'm saying? I started managing him right before
the Destinies.
he did that. No, right before he did that, but I wasn't in the studio at that time.
Okay.
Because I had big jobs. I had songwriters, and I was doing other things. So and I was working with Corey Rooney at the time. Yeah, so I couldn't just go and be everywhere. And Corey at that time was like, that's where you wanted to be at. He's doing J-Lo, he's doing fucking Destiny Child. So if you got a chance to go fuck with Corey Rooney and get paid, that's where you gonna be at. And that's where I was at.
So Kyah, what does it take to manage your career? Because you say you're independent. What are the things that you have to learn along the way that's essential to your success? That maybe is something for every artist to do. It's not just independently, Kyah.
A lot, like dubs. I just did like over 100 dubs the other day for DJ.
Tell them what dubs are.
Yeah,
People
Like
don't know
I
what
drops.
they are.
Firstly, I learned that dubs and our culture and Jamaican are two totally different
yes.
dubs. So in Jamaican culture, they'll pay you because you're saying your verse, partial of your part of your verse, but you're changing the words. So they have
That's
something
a dub
called
plate, right?
They call it dubs also.
Oh, dub, okay.
They call it dubs also. They just have different terms, like they call it clashing. When they battle each other at parties, it's like their little war, a DJ battle war. So whoever has the most dubs, I guess, will win. Like you that nigga, like, oh shit, you got Kyah Baby dub. So I'll say something like, also bring that Australia energy, because I'll be doing shit from niggas from Australia,
Why
Guyana.
the fuck you ain't put that in the song? You could have threw me in the song,
I got you. But dubs in American, for those who don't know.
Why she gonna say it late? I could have been spinning.
You just replace a word and your hook, whatever you feel is appropriate.
Okay.
I chose the first line, so I start the original song, and yo, I bring that New York energy. I just put the DJ's name there.
Okay.
Like Esso bring that New York energy, double shot of Hennessy. And DJs love that shit. They love to hear their name, so they just bring it back a million fucking times.
Yes.
So I had to do over
So you did
100. Over 100 DJs.
So now that's 100 songs.
That's nothing.
Over 100.
She could be in there
and then
doing
I have bounced them
400.
out, and then I have to send them out myself.
Yes.
Me and my manager. So I send out some to the DJs I have a relationship with, and then he handles the rest. And I'm texting some of them on top of it, sending the email. So you're not about to play with me that you didn't get it. And that's part of the game I don't like. That's playing with me.
What you mean?
Playing
Like
with you.
That's the
Playing like you
business.
didn't never received it.
That's what G. Nelson said. Like, don't spin me.
But yeah, but
That's a spin move.
Spin me. Be honest with me. Don't say I never got it, because I do make people open it in front of my face. I'll be like, type in Kyah Baby in your email right now, and it'll just be sitting there.
They don't know you from Southside?
No.
Oh, okay.
I guess not.
They don't know you from Southside.
Oh, my
A Southside
bad.
nigga gonna wait and be like, as soon as I see this nigga, I'm be like, hey, yo, let me see your email, bro.
Absolutely, because it's there. Just say I didn't get a chance to get to it. I'd rather that. Yo, Kyah, my bad, I didn't get a chance to get to it. But don't say you didn't get it, because sometimes that should be sitting there 2-3 times.
Because they don't want to make you feel like that you're not important to them. Because we never know who's going to be the next big star.
And I'm understanding to that. But my thing is, same way I do my job, do yours as well.
But a lot of DJs...
You want to just play what's hot, cool. But I feel like if you really a DJ and you into everything new, hot, what's upcoming, you're going to do your job. And I learned that from Self. Shout out to Self. When I used to do business with him, he used to go through beats and he told me that. He found this one beat. And there's one guy used to send him mad beats. He used to say they always was trash, but he still checked them because you never know which one was gonna be good.
It ain't that many selves in this business. Even when self sit down, like me and self know each other for 20 years, he's just a different personality with how he does his whole
But I
business.
appreciate that.
Yeah, but it ain't.
Because I'm the same way as an artist.
But I
People
don't
be sending me beat packs, and I'm like, oh my God. I don't bring the energy like I know I'm about to sit here and listen to trash.
What's
but a lot of times.
No, go. You go. I was gonna ask something dumb.
What? So you go through every beat?
Absolutely.
I like that.
That's
Absolutely.
rare.
That's rare too.
I'm gonna say this.
And sometimes it takes hours. So that's why people don't understand.
But that's why you have a different expectation on people opening your emails. I'm gonna keep it real. I don't listen to everything. Me and Clue share email since 12 years ago, right? It gets 1,000 songs a day, right? So there's no I'm keeping
and that's
it
a real number.
Yeah.
I'm keeping it real. It gets 1,000 songs a day to the point I had to take it off of my phone because it was log jamming my phone, and I just don't even listen to it no more. So now when people call, say, yo, did you get the joint? Or Clue said, did you hear the joint? I'm like, yo, they got to send it to my new email. Because even in that email, with what we're doing now, my DMs is crazy.
Oh, absolutely.
With music, yo, big
that
bro.
I hate.
Big bro,
You didn't get my
listen
DM?
to this, big
Hold
bro?
on. How filthy is your DMs from business, thirst
I
trap?
barely could check them. Barely. Because now what Instagram does, when people reply to my story, it goes to my DM. When people laugh at my story, it goes to my DM. When people heart it. Anything you do, and now they have this thing, if someone mentions you in a comment, sometimes it comes to my DM.
Kyah, you want to know how to fix that? Just put you got an iPhone, right?
Yeah.
Put it on airplane mode, and then you can read it.
Oh, no. I don't have my notifications at all, period. Like, you're never...
She's like you.
I don't have
You
notifications.
never... So people like, I called you on Instagram. I be like, that's never happening for me because...
Nigga. Don't ever
nothing
call
on my phone.
Instagram.
Nothing on my phone says you have a notification.
Yo,
for
y'all
Instagram.
Queens
My phone will
niggas
die.
is gangster.
No, my phone will die. Your phone will die like that. As
Yeah.
many notifications I get,
Yeah, nah,
I
it
can't
will.
even scroll down my thing for 3 hours. Sometimes I be betting people. I be like, I'll give you 1 minute to find your DM in my DMs, and I'll give you $20. Nobody
nice
can never
to be a star.
without typing your name. And they be like, damn, you right. Hold on. Yeah, like, stop. Don't do that.
It must be nice to be a star.
No, I tell people, you know how it's your birthday and you get a bunch of notifications?
Yeah.
Every day is my fucking birthday.
It must be nice
so
to be a
understand
star.
that. It's not like all the time. It's stressful sometimes. It's stressful a lot of times. But that's the example I use to, normal people.
That's not true, Kyah. It's stressful when your DMs ain't going off.
That's true.
That's
true.
the most stressful thing when you in the house like nobody fucking
That's
cares.
true.
Oh my
post
God. Nobody cares.
It's the assumption that stresses me. Like the people are like, you didn't get my DM, I DM'd you. That becomes stressful.
But you know what? There's some celebrities, you DM them, you can get through to them. And I be like,
yo, when Shaq DM me, I'm like, oh, okay. And
no, Shaq likes doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Tyrese too.
Shaq likes skinny girls too.
Yeah.
I heard.
He like them slim good.
I heard.
Because I remember when we did that LeVar Ball thing, and then Shaq DM'd me. He's like, I'm rich, nigga. Tell your man LeVar, chill. And he sent me his whole portfolio. I still got this shit to this day. He's like, I'm worth $400 million. I'm like, I didn't even reply back. I just left it on red. I was like, yo, Shaq, you want to do an interview, though? He left me on red.
You need to get Shaq to DJ one of your shows.
Oh,
What?
hell yeah, that's going to be
A Shaq Kyah Baby party? And you freestyle? Does he make beats?
I don't know, but he DJ.
He DJing.
Yo, he don't gotta make beats. He's Shaq.
Yeah.
He could just get up there and spin a record.
Think about this.
And it's crazy.
Shaq got an album with Biggie on it.
And platinum. No, he's platinum.
album.
2 platinum albums.
Wow.
Shaq, you need to come sit down with us. For real. Let's talk business. You know what I'm saying?
I'm going to send him this clip. He be responding to me and stuff.
Oh, yeah?
Don't tell me that.
Don't tell him. You know you're Queens, nigga.
Don't tell me that, because I'm going to be in your... no, I'm not even going to be in the DM. I text her directly, my nigga.
My nigga.
I don't even gotta say what I'm texting you for, right?
I need you on the show.
My nigga, dot. What's up, nigga?
Info.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, Kyah, where do you get the insane amount of creativity? Because every freestyle you deliver is amazing. You don't really cheapen the audience. So I think to myself, where the fuck she's getting... One of these shits got to be whack, not because it's just the nature of producing.
But that's crazy, right?
Yeah, no, every single one. Even
I
when
put a
you
lot
did
of pressure on myself. I put a lot of pressure on myself, and I still do my homework. I'm not a... I say it in every interview, I'm not a hip-hop head, surprisingly, and that's what shocks people even more. Like,
that's probably what makes you good at.
And I never really grew up, or I have mad aunts. I have no uncles except for my father's side, but I grew up mostly on my mother's side. Growing up, so it just aunt. So all I heard was SWV, TLC, Ashanti, Keisha Cole. I don't know, because I tell people all the time, if I could sing, I would sing. I would not be rapping. But when I get a beat to do, I go back and listen to that record. And then sometimes I listen to that artist's catalog, like it was older people, Wu-Tang, just Method Man and them back in the days. Like I didn't really listen to all of that. Rakim and LL. I knew the popular songs that came on radio from these guys, like Nas and them. I knew whatever song was on the radio. I never was in the house and my aunt or something threw on the whole Nas album. I think DMX was probably like the only dude because they had a crush on him. So they had the bloody poster on my aunt had the bloody poster on her wall. I would never forget that because I was a kid. I was like, what the hell is going on with that?
Your aunt saw him with the dog
chain. She's from Southside.
Yo, this up.
Stop. Like this Southside, they love rugged.
Yeah.
She's from South Jamaica, Queens.
So no Nas poster, DMX posters is what you said.
DMX.
Didn't I tell you when I was young, I actually was dirty and he don't believe me. I was like, I'm from South Jamaica, Queens.
Nah, you not This dirty niggas, B.
Bro, when you broke, nigga, I done stole. I was scamming before niggas in Queens was scamming, nigga.
But scammers are clean niggas. They ain't dirty niggas. Kyah just...
If you getting down and dirty in this street, it don't matter how clean you look.
For about a week trapping, driving state to state.
You felt like a real dirty nigga when you was scamming?
Oh, yes. Did I fuck a dirty? No, I
don't think. I think you
did it
polished.
Professionally. Shit,
Thank you.
A lot of people ain't never even fucking know I was doing that for years.
I was stealing too.
For years.
That's stealing. Is an art form, though. It's an art form to stealing shit.
I've been stealing.
Exactly.
Women know that. Yo, let me tell you something. I can tell you right now.
I've been stealing.
No. Let me tell you
I used
something.
to wear sweats and put pants and stuff under my sweats and walk right up the store.
I had the wire cutters. I got chased out.
No. You're not in the league. Women are so good at stealing from department stores. Like, I used to be like, where these shits getting all these jeans from? I knew a girl with 300 blue jeans.
I know they used to roll them up and pack them inside their tights. Yeah. I know all that weird extra.
I haven't done that in a long time though.
Yeah, that's old shit though.
But I mean, I
still little items
dirty
on the line
nigga
at the same time.
Like with IKEA or Walgreens,
like Target or something. Target, I pay for one thing and
same
still
thing
everything else.
With Billy B. Remember,
So said it. So said he said 2 for them, 1 for me.
Yo, I was in IKEA with this girl, and the shit didn't scan right. I scanned it again. Like, yo, you fucking dumb nigga. That shit was for us for free. The fuck wrong with you? I said, yo, we can steal it again. She's like, that moment is done. And you from Brooklyn. When that shit don't scan, it's God telling you it's for us.
For free.
Yo, black people bring God into everything.
She talked to me for a week, Kyah.
I be having nerves like, thank you, God, for not getting caught. Like, what? God probably like, girl, why? That wasn't me.
God, like, I ain't nothing to do with that. I didn't help you steal, nigga. What are you talking about? I didn't help you do that.
Yo, that's hilarious. Yeah, I felt bad after.
Yeah, we all do.
Like when I had to go to jail and stuff, that's when I felt really bad.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you, karma doesn't lose an address.
It always knows when to collect the rent on time.
Absolutely.
It
got me at the right fucking time. You know why? I had an amazing record going. Fuck Me Like I'm Famous. It was playing everywhere. I had shirts. Everybody had the shirts.
Yeah.
Bartenders had it on. Fucking promoters. Everybody, the dudes had the crew necks. Everybody was rocking it. It was fucking All-Star Weekend in New York.
Wow.
And you know where my dumb ass was at? In motherfucking jail in Ohio. And I was trying to tell nobody. First of all, they didn't even let me use the phone for like 48 hours. I was like, this gotta be fucking illegal now at this point. Nobody knew where I was except for the people I was with. So when I finally spoke to them, I was like, don't tell nobody. I'm trying to figure it out. Then the fucking detective told me he found every fucking thing on me. I was hiding that shit in my sneakers and the soles, and he found it. And then I called my friend back. I said, yeah, call my manager. It's all right. I'm not coming out. I'm staying here.
How long do you stay there?
And that holding itself for like 2 weeks and then another one. Only like a month because I had a clean record. So she gave me a fucking break. I was looking at 7 years.
Damn.
But I had to pay an attorney. Yeah, that state is different. That state, the stories from the women in there is like heartbreaking because some people just couldn't even afford an attorney over petty shit. Like some lady was in there for months from stealing something from fucking Walmart. A lady was in there because the state put a restraining order on her husband. They lived together. So they had an argument and the neighbor called the cops. And that's why she was in jail for months. Somebody was in there for 6 months and never saw a judge. Like, it just was crazy stories. So I was blessed to even have the funds and the support and love to help me get the fuck up out of there.
That's what it be. It be the support and love to get people
and
up
the
out
funds.
of there.
And
funds.
funds.
I mean, we know the funds, but niggas
if I didn't have the money, I probably would have stayed longer. I don't think I would have been. But after that, then my probation was hell. I had to go to Ohio every fucking month to take a goddamn drug test.
For how long?
Probably like 3 or 4 months. My probation officer really fought for me to transfer it. She wasn't with that shit. I had a black probation officer. Shout out to Ms. Mitchell. That's my nigga. She really was like, I love her because she really advocated for black people. Like, she was like, we not doing that. We not doing that. Like, come on, y'all. This girl, why are we doing that? She didn't kill nobody. I have no drugs in my system anyway to begin with when I did intake. So it was like, why are we even doing this?
Do you think because they knew you were from New York, that might have been, because that's the thing too.
Absolutely. It's like, all right, bitch, you got off, but now we're going to still make your life hard. Like, hell yeah, absolutely.
Has anybody ever tried to convince you to do OnlyFans?
No. Music-wise, when it first started, when it was for music.
It was supposed to be for music.
When it was for music, yeah, but after that, no.
No, but it's real shit. How many girls you know in the game, they like...
Do that.
Go left now.
Hold on. You can
selfie. Somebody did tell me, you could post your feet on there and get money.
You make at least 20 bands off your feet. Real
you
shit.
Never even seen her feet, bro.
I need them done
I've seen
now.
every girl's feet, yo.
Oh Lord. So what's wrong? Yeah, but no.
Thank you.
But before we close this joint, real quick, and what happened?
She said they're cute. That's 30 bands.
You gonna have to take them off and show them now. But anyway, we need receipts, nigga. We need receipts. All right? Real, last thing though. I have to ask you this from Queens. Although 50's from Southside, like us, I actually grew up with 50. You got a relationship with him now. It's not just guaranteed because you're from Southside. Huh?
I don't.
You don't got a relationship with him now?
I tell people that all the time.
But I was just about to say, it's not guaranteed because you from Southside, Jamaica, Queens, that you're going to have a relationship with 50. I thought you did because I saw him bring you on stage a couple times.
It's his mood.
That was genuine fucking love.
Yeah,
like the first time. First of all, he's been randomly showing me love. He did Big Boy, an interview with Big Boy, maybe 3 years ago or so. And I think Big Boy was asking him, how does he feel about the women in hip hop? Like, this was before we had mad females. It was starting, though. That Cardi and shit was out, so it was starting. So he mentioned, Cardi and them, and then he mentioned Lauryn Hill and then me. And then somebody sent me the clip. I was like, yo, what the fuck? And I'm like, he was like, you didn't see this? I was like, no.
Did you post it?
I posted it a while ago.
No. She don't play. Her promo game up. Y'all Queens know how to promo. 50 the same way. Only nigga that don't promo from Queens is Nas.
He don't have to. He's the god from Queens. He don't have to.
Anyway. Shout out to Nas.
He don't got a promo.
Anyway, people always assume that. Like, I'll show you this man don't answer no DM, nothing. My shit don't even say seen. So I don't have his number.
It's weird because you know what?
None of that.
I've watched him respond to DMs from eggs. Like, it'll be an egg with 0 followers and he'd be like, yo, Fifth, I think niggas is stealing money from you. And he would run in the office. Y'all niggas stealing money? I'm like, Fifth, this nigga's an egg.
No,
I swear to God, the shit he'll see.
He ain't never responded to none of my DMs.
Yeah.
Yo, he'll respond to niggas with 2 followers. Yeah, Fifth, the streets is active. The Bloods is shooting. Yo, you knew about this? I'm like, Fifth, this an egg, my nigga.
Nah, the relationship we have is random.
But
like, I just spoke
you,
about it when I did the Fox Soul joint, and they asked me that same question, because people do assume that. Like, oh, you're signed. First, I was signed to him. Then it was like, yeah, people think we talk. No, I don't have his number or anything. He just genuinely showed me love. He actually surprised me. He asked my manager. We was on stage about to beat somebody up for stealing my goddamn bottle that 50 Cent gave me. So that's what I was doing when I got called. I'm saying, like,
he do send Queens niggas the bottles.
Yeah, he do.
He sent me a bottle.
And I got 2. So I left it by the fucking DJ booth under my cousin's book bag. Like, DJ Lennox was there with Mr. C under his bag. Yeah. So you got to be a real broke ass nigga to come steal another man's bottle. Because realistically,
woman's bottle.
But the thing is, it's near the men. Yeah. It's near the man. So now you going under.
Shit.
Yeah. So I'm like, yo, he the only person on stage with my red bottle. There's no way that's not mine. He's like, nah, this is mine, shorty. I got it from over there. I was like, my nigga, I put my bottle right here. A random man showed me, like he snitched and he was like, that nigga right there took your bottle. Shout out to whoever the fuck that was. He was like, that nigga right there took your bottle. And I respect that. I'm not even gonna say it's snitching because it's like, damn, that's a female. Why are you even stealing bottles? That's dirty. So he was like, yo, if you want it, here. I'm like, you opened it.
Nigga,
like, I don't want this shit no more. I'm going back and forth. My manager was like, yo, what happened? I was like, this nigga stole my bottle. He was like, what? Oh, you hear the figure like, Kyah, where you at? Kyah, where the fuck you at? I was like, oh shit.
I fucked the bottle.
Yeah.
You real shit?
He was like, yo, show him what you do. And then he let me rap.
Fifth might have seen you going back and forth.
Yo.
And he was like...
He didn't see me. That's the thing. The stage is so crowded.
You gotta let him assume he's the king.
No, but I spent time with Fifth.
Nah.
No.
He didn't see me arguing. I was behind the DJ booth.
Yo, listen to me.
You already know be 100 niggas on stage.
No, he do that. I've seen him look at
Stop
shit.
fighting, Kyah.
Yo,
Come
I'm
on
telling
stage.
you. I've seen him. I'm like, yo, how did you see that, bro?
Stop fighting, Kyah.
He didn't see me because I was behind mad
Trust
niggas.
me.
And my friends was calling me like, Kyah, 50's calling you. What the fuck? I was like, oh shit, what happened?
Yo, he pay attention differently.
That was God telling me to calm down.
He probably like, yo, she active right now. I like that shit. Ooh, she getting aggressive. She gonna beat that nigga up. I don't want to see. Yo, Kyah, come on stage.
Yeah.
He'll do that. Now, if you had chill, he probably like, I don't want to bring her on stage.
I was already on the stage.
See, there you go.
He was on stage
saying,
beefing, so he said, yo, stop beefing over there, Kyah. Stop
So
fighting.
he probably seen it.
Yo, come on, get on the
Nah,
stage.
I'm telling you, he
boo.
was in mid-performance. Him,
spit your
Yayo,
queen
and Murder,
shit.
they were performing already.
Let me tell you
mad
something.
niggas on the stage.
No. When I don't want to say this.
Don't say it.
I'm not gonna say it on camera, but
Don't say
he
it.
paid attention to last performance.
Yeah, chill. Anyway.
Then in Jersey, he put me out again.
Yeah.
That's why I figured one time.
I started working.
cool.
That's what it was. Like I started. If I know he's gonna be in New York, and now that I knew he did that, I just go.
Okay.
He doesn't do it every time though. But those times that he did do it, it was called for. Sometimes we're at a party at an event, and it don't call for that. Like it don't. It's
And
not
he's
necessary
a
to bust a
hustler.
freestyle.
Yeah.
So one thing that I know that hustlers do, we admire other niggas hustling. So if I see you grinding and doing work, and Hein gets mad at me, like it'd be random niggas too that I'll fucking be like, I'll be on your show. Why? Because
Kyah, that's wrong. He'll go to all these bum shows, right? Nothing wrong with that.
I'll be showing
No,
love.
no. Nothing
He's showing
wrong.
love.
Nothing wrong with that. All the lit shows, he'll dead them for very superficial reasons.
I don't dare nobody.
Yo,
That's cap. I don't dare nobody. Who I did?
Cut the camera off. We
That's
all
not a
cut the
queen.
fucking.
That's not a queen thing. I do the
nobody.
opposite.
Huh? No.
I do the opposite.
Say don't care me, you can bleep, but who I did it? I don't dare nobody. I show up for everybody's show, bro.
That one show they was asking you to come on for 9 months and you kept deading it, and then you finally went. And when I see
why I can't say that on camera.
That's why I said cut the camera. Kyah.
Yo.
I'm gonna have you ask him a question off camera. You're gonna roll on the floor and make a song about this. Y'all two are so he's a vain nigga, and I respect it.
I'm not vain. You got that because Remy said I was vain. Remy came out of nowhere. Yo, nigga, don't be touching nobody's hands. Monkey Pox is out here. Monkey Pox is out here.
I love Remy. She's hilarious.
And you are too vain. I could look at you and tell you too vain to get that monkey pox on your face. You ain't gonna be able to deal with it.
She is
Remy,
hilarious.
you right. You changed my whole outlook. I don't be dapping niggas no more. Nothing.
He'd be like this.
You gotta put your foot down though.
I be giving him the elbow to the fit, you know what I'm saying? Like, because Rim was like, and I she fucked me up because I actually went home and was like, yo, if I got monkeypox and shit.
Oh, you be crying.
I was like,
you'd be crying if that shit went on your face.
I would be like, oh
I know
God,
you. And he don't cry. He'd be like, yo, Hein,
I can't
how
go
the fuck
outside.
they did this to me? I'm from fucking Queens. my face quality
Queens
supposed
niggas
to be
don't get
fucked up.
monkeypox,
Yeah, that's
nigga.
a fact.
What am I gonna do? How's my wife
That's a
gonna
fact.
think I'm
Nobody
that
in Queens got
nigga?
monkeypox.
With monkeypox on my face.
Nobody in Queens got
I ain't mad at
monkeypox.
that. Kyah,
That's hilarious.
what's on your vision board? that
Just
you
keep
wanna-
working. I'm still in films. I'm still doing
I love
movies.
it.
And
You good at it too.
thank
What's
you.
up with the long hair, the thought
It's
hair?
never coming back.
It's too much maintenance.
You know how much? No, this is more maintenance.
Really?
Yeah, because I have blonde in my hair. I have to deep condition my hair at least every other day and
Bring
do a
the
deep
thought hair
treatment once
back.
a week. So I don't have dry hair. If you look at most people's hair, it's very dry.
Got
And
you.
brittle. That's not good. I'm not bringing it back.
The
This is
thought
my
hair,
look.
thought hair?
Everybody loves this look.
No, I like
It
the
stand
look.
out, and it's me. That's it. Like everybody, like, yo, you so different. Like even when I met Michael Koyar, the comedian, I was at a show. Damn, who was on that show, Foot? It was some legendary motherfuckers on that, like Juvenile and them was there. I was on the side, minding my business, and he just kept looking like, then he came in and he's like, what do you do? I said, I'm an artist. He said, you look like it. Like, you look like an art. You
What
just
that
look
got
different.
to do with the thigh hair?
Because all females mostly have hair, long hair, same hair, this color hair, that color hair. It's hard to stand out.
Everybody wear wigs. You can give us the thigh hair for one day.
So it would be hard for me to stand out with the same hair. Outside of my bars, it would be... I didn't get them. I got attention, but not nowhere near as much attention with this hair when I had hair at all.
You don't think it's because you going hard and you making records?
I think it's just, you just don't want me to have better waves than you.
It could just...
I never got convinced this much ever to get my weave back.
Okay.
I liked you with the long hair.
I didn't say
but I don't think you look bad.
Thank you. That's a rare comment.
It's very rare.
It is a rare comment.
But to me, it's really hard for a woman to pull off a short hair.
It is.
Because there's not much to work with. It just shows you how dope your face card is. Because most of the time...
Oh, now he's bigging up your face card.
Thank you.
Of course. She got pretty feet, yo.
We don't know that.
I know that.
There's no verification.
They probably a little ashy like around the toes.
No, you good money.
But
she already
I can tell
lost,
by your hands. I can tell by your hands she good.
Ashy around the toes is terrible. Did you hear what she just said?
Because it be making my toes sweat sometimes on my side.
There you go. Kyah, 30,000 on OnlyFans.
I'm gonna think about it. I have to talk it over with my manager.
I think our time is up. We need these 8-bar clip from her before she leaves our presence. And we know she got a schedule.
You doing it right here, right now?
We gonna do it right out there.
Oh, I'm about to say, okay. Dang, I forgot about that. I'm gonna think of something real quick.
Just 8 bars?
You know what? I like that shit. I'm gonna think of something
real quick. Real quick. Come on now.
You got soft hands too, so you know what I mean?
That means...
That's the feet.
For the feet, yes. This is all protocol.
I use this nice mango buttercream too. I forgot the name. I would shout them out. Green Acres Mall. Hi, Queens. But it's really fire.
Green Acres, you were really...
No, but you know what? I did a hosting at somebody's grand opening, DMZ Underground.
Mm-hmm. Got you.
They had me pop out, and then the people from upstairs have like a spa, and they gave me free like soap, body scrub, and the lotion.
Oh, we know
and
you love that.
I do. And the cream is really actually good. I'm gonna go back and buy it now. The cream, the body scrub, and the soap was amazing.
Shout them out. They need to send us some money.
I'm so mad. I don't remember the name.
If y'all would
It's the only spot on Green Acres, though. If
y'all would have paid her, she would have remembered your name.
That's not true.
Queens.
That's not true.
Queens get the money. You give her a check.
That's not true.
You just said when you do your business.
I remember DMZ Underground because they actually come out to my events after I went to their store opening. Like, they came to like 2 of my events, and they make it known. Like, yo, Kyah, oh, shit. My niggas. Like, they build I remember them now. Besides that, they did. I probably would have forgot. I'm not gonna forget. I do a lot.
Okay.
I do a lot. I probably would have forgot.
You off the hook.
Thank
Subscribe. Super thanks. Thank you, Kyah Baby, Southside Jamaica. Thanks for coming in the building.
We're gonna manifest this. She will be in Black Panther 3.
Yes.
Ryan Coogler.
Why you manifest that? Let's manifest the Shaq DJ joint.
That's not that's happening.
Yeah.
We're gonna roll the clip out. That's already done.
Word to my mother.
We're making that shit.
We ain't rolling no clip out. I want to be there when it happens. Don't roll no clip out. Text me, nigga.
I'm so mad I missed the event the other day too, yo. People started freaking late. I was like, y'all
could have went to...
was crazy. I could have went to the travel.
She was supposed to come and fuck with me with the Young Dolph because Clue was DJing. That's my man. I'm trying to help make the links with my Queens people. You see what I'm saying?
I got a duff him too.
For you.
I got a duff him too. See him in
Send it through. Send it through.
I'm sending that shit through. You don't gotta tell me twice, man.
So we out, yo.
We out. Been good.